We are going to pick this video up with the upper dash panel removed. To do that, you will need to disconnect the battery, remove the steering wheel, remove the lower side panel and the passenger side glove box, along with the upper dash panel. Please follow the link provided at the end of this video for additional assistance with all those tasks. There is a foam sound insulating pad that needs to be removed. It's wrapped around the center defrost duct, so you have to stretch it to get it out of your way. On the left of the duct, there is a shaft that has to be moved over. You need to position a flathead screwdriver on the left side of this plastic shaft as shown. Lever the shaft towards the left side of the car. You're going to have to repeat this process since it's a long shaft and you have to slide it all the way over to get the duct out of the way. You should start to see a metal tang, red arrow, of the duct flap with the shaft moved all the way to the left. This is the correct position of the plastic shaft to be able to remove the center duct. There are two clips, green arrows, hidden in between the ductwork and the metal dashboard support frame. Use a long flathead screwdriver to lever these clips off. Now tilt the duct straight up from the front in the direction of the blue arrows. It will still be attached with two clips in the back, but they are plastic, and at this point you can unclip them by pulling the entire duct straight up. There is a bar, yellow arrows, that connects the flaps in the two outer ducts. If you just want to access the blower motor for testing, you don't need to remove the bar. To remove the blower motor cover, there are three clips, green arrows, that hold it on. Use a flathead screwdriver to lever off these clips. Pull the top of the blower motor cover towards you and then pull straight up in the direction of the blue arrow. Installation note: there are clips that hold the bottom of the cover in, so remember to seat these clips first when reinstalling the cover during reassembly. If you are removing the blower motor from its housing, you will need to remove the bar that is in your way. There is a plastic piece, red arrow, that joins the two metal bars together. This has to be removed from at least one of the bars. Put your finger on the plastic tab and push it in the direction of the blue arrow. Continue to force the entire plastic clip over to the left side, and be careful not to bend the metal bar so it will line up during reassembly. You will have moved the plastic joiner over enough when you can see a gap between the two metal bars, red arrow. Now lift the metal bar slightly to get it out of the way of the second bar and pull the piece out by moving it to the right in the direction of the blue arrow. On an installation note, the metal bar will slide all the way out of its holder, so remember what slot the metal pin goes in for reassembly. Pull the metal bar on the right to the left in the direction of the blue arrow and pull it all the way out of the ductwork. Unplug the motor by squeezing the two tabs of the electrical connector and pulling it straight up. This connector is tight, so you may have to work it off. Remove the three T25 screws that hold down the blower motor to its mount. The screws pass through the rubber grommets that insulate the dash from the vibration of the blower motor. Without these rubber grommets, you will experience a loud droning noise under the dash when the blower motor runs at high speed. Pull the electrical connector wiring, red arrow, out of the way so you have room to remove the motor. Remember the position of the rubber seal so you can make sure it is in the right position for installation. Pull the blower motor assembly towards you and lift it out of the enclosure. Make sure nothing falls inside the ductwork before installation, and you may take this opportunity to vacuum out any debris that may have made it into the HVAC unit. Installation is the reverse of removal. Be careful to route the wiring as you found them so they do not come in contact with metal panels or screws during installation. This will create a short circuit and start blowing fuses. You may have to position the panel several times to align the screw holes with the brackets they thread into. Do not tighten any screws until you have all of the screws at least started in their mounting holes. It will make it easier to align the various components you have to reinstall. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and check out another video in this series.